Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you exactly what I do to give my very lifeless, very fine, thin hair a little bit more body. I generally like to do kind of loose waves. I have a couple different ways that I will do it, but I'm going to show you the very simple one because this is generally what I will do if I tend to have a little bit extra time in my makeup routine day and I want my hair to look better than this. So I did just wash my hair. For looks like this, I do recommend you not having very clean hair. This kind of look is perfect for like that 2, even 3 post shampoo day, just because when your hair is very clean, it doesn't have the same kind of grit and stick that dirty hair does. So dirty hair will end up working a lot better for looks like this, is what I'm trying to say. Even though my hair is freshly clean, you can see it's very frizzy. And if you're somebody who likes to put in products first, feel free. I know a lot of people use the Way texturized spray. Now I personally don't use that. I actually don't use any kind of texturizing spray on my hair. I just don't. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do to make my hair go from this to this. Okay, so like I said, this is very simple. I only have a brush in front of me. Just any brush will do. I use, what is this? It's the Infinity Pro Conair. I don't know, that's not very thick. It's like maybe an inch, half an inch, probably like an inch. And this is the one that twirls. I don't always use that option, but today I actually will because it's very helpful. And as you can see, that barrel's not very big. So all I'm going to do is separate my hair from my ears, and I'm going to go kind of at an angle up. Think of like a triangle. Make that tip back here. Man, I just shaved! What the crap? Okay, anyways. So what we're dealing with is this. Okay? So none of this has to be perfect. I'm just going to show you this is what my bottom layer looks like. And then I'm just going to put the top layer up. Doesn't matter. Just needs to be out of the way. Okay, so down here, you guys know how much was there. I'm just going to do a brush through. Okay, and then I tend to do this part in 3 sections as well. So just about that much for the first section. And I do bring everything forward like this. That is just what works for me. What I'm going to do is clamp this thingy up, bring it all the way to the top, and then brush the hair right on through, and then you can either twirl up like this, or if you've got the little rotating head thing, you can use that as well. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Really just depends on, I don't know, me, my weird moods. So I hold it there for just a couple seconds. You want to wait until it's hot on the outside of your hair, and then drop it down. You're gonna have a very tight curl like that. Now because I'm using such big sections of hair, they're not going to be like those super tight ringlets. I do actually do that technique for a different type of look, but for this one I want them a little bit looser like this. So that one's done. And then again, just kind of separate like this. I'm going to do this section next. Like I said, hold it so that the clip is facing you. And then I just go to the top of the hair and brush through, making sure that everything is nice and straight. And then just twirl around all the way up to my head. You don't want to leave this on for too long because this will burn your hair. I also have this on the low setting. This particular one has high and low settings, and that's it. I don't like to work with way too much heat on my hair. It's just, my hair is very fine, very thin, so I don't want to really damage it any more than I already have. So again, just pop it down like that. Okay. And then we're going to do this one. So just like that. Now some of these curls are going to be way tighter than other ones. Like this one is a very nice spiral. Everything on this one tended to lay correctly. But if it doesn't, that's perfectly fine. And I'll just kind of show you what it looks like in the back here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is take some hairspray. I personally use the Pantene air spray. This has a 2 hold. I don't want anything too sticky. And I'm just going to do a little bit on the actual curls themselves. Just about that much. Wait for it to dry. And then take this part down. Okay, and this part is going to go into other section here, kind of right here at my temples. Just go backwards, so this top section is actually pretty small. And again, just get that hair out of the way. And I'm probably going to speed through this part because it's basically the exact same thing. All you want to do is take sections that are on the larger side. So that's how much I'm going to take. That's like a 2-inch section. And again, just make sure to curl on through. Now, I'm somebody who likes a lot of layers in my hair. I do cut my own hair, and I've cut my own hair for many, many years. Basically, I had a really bad haircut one time, and I was just totally done with anybody else messing with my hair. So I cut my own hair, and I like a lot of layers in it because, again, I've got such fine, thin hair. I want to make sure that I can create as much body as I'd like, and the way to create body is to have a lot of layers. So you're going to see, like, all of my hair is crazy layers. And that's perfectly fine for looks like this because it's nice and messy anyways. Ow! Okay, be careful not to burn yourself. Okay, so for this top section, I generally like my part to go that way, and I like for this line to be nice and clean. So I'm just going to use my nails kind of like that. Okay, and then again, just do the same thing. These curls are going to end up being a lot smaller because of the way that I sectioned my hair. I didn't leave much for this top section here. So again, it's, you know, literally just the same concept. So the trick, the main thing to hairstyles like this is that you want to allow your hair time to cool. So after all of this is done, don't touch your hair. Walk away, go do something for at least 10 minutes. And if you have more time than that, wait for longer, like especially if you got thicker hair. If you got a lot more hair than I do, you might want to wait more like the 20-30 minute time range, because that's what's going to give your hair the most body. It's going to look the best when you allow all of the hair to cool down before you go in and like mess with it. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about when I get there. Like I said, these are going to be much smaller sections. All the little curls. Maybe with those cute little ringlets. And see, it doesn't matter, like this one, for some reason, is not curled. I'm not going to worry about it. You don't need every single piece of hair here to be curled for this look. Nothing about this needs to be perfect. Okay, I'm going to do a spin so I can show you exactly what my hair looks like, all curled like this. Now, like I said, I'm not leaving it like this. Don't worry, you're going to look like Shirley Temple. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's better for the end result. So what I'm going to do, like I said, you want to wait for this to cool. You want all of the heat gone from your hair before you start messing with it. So I'm going to go do something for about 10-15 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you how we complete this beautiful curly look. And I'm back. So this is what my hair looks like about 10 minutes after I curled it. I wanted to, of course, make sure that all the heat was out of my hair. So right now, this is what we're working with. Now this is when you're going to make everything look really, really pretty and not so like this. So take your fingers. You can also use like a wide-toothed comb if you want. I just use my fingers. And you're going to gently start to separate everything. No rhyme or reason here. Just start somewhere and start to separate. And this is how you get those very kind of beachy, loose waves to your hair. Okay, and now I hairspray my hair in between every set of curls like you saw. Only if I want the curls to actually last and be a little bit more gritty and crunchy like this. If you want even more effortless, don't use any kind of hairspray because it will look a little bit fuller and just a lot more natural. So now you can kind of just start messing with it, do whatever you like. If you have a brush kind of like this, it's like nice and wide toothed, you can go in and start to tease everything and get more body, more volume, more of that va-va-voom. If that's what you want. If that's not what you want, you want it to be a little bit more relaxed like this side, then, you know, obviously don't do it. But, so that is exactly what I do to my hair when I want it to look like this in the end. I love it. This is one of my favorite, very easy, effortless-ish looks. I know you guys really only see my hair super boring. I don't always have time to do my hair. If I have like a chunk of time for anything, generally I will just do my makeup, and I don't give a crap about my hair because normally I'm going to go out and run around with my baby anyways, and my hair is just going to get in my way. So I don't always do my hair, but when I do, this is generally the look that I go for. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Also, I am doing a wear test on a foundation right now. It is this one right here, the Revlon Insta Filter Foundation. If you want to know my exact feelings about this, wait for the video to upload. I will go ahead and leave a link below if that video uploads before this one, which I kind of doubt, but either way, I'll make sure that the link gets down there when it's ready. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!